Hey traders, Shane from Global Market Trader. Welcome. Just going to take you through a T3 buy on the Renko Hybrid strategy, trading the Dax on the 24th of September. And in this video, we're going to show you a perfect T3 buy setup. This particular trade delivered around about 90 points. That was a massive move. And just showing you the phenomenal reward to risk on a trailing type strategy, which this is. So look forward to taking you through the video. Cheers. Just thought I'd take you through our T3 buy setup, and we had a great example of that on Friday night. So let's have a look here. There's a buy there at 61.63. Now let's have a look. We've got the double top, double bottom level of support there. The green dot sets up on our index. Our GMT fatigue index also is telling us that the market's oversold, so we get that fire off. And then we've also got divergence here, price making a lower low and the MACD making a higher low, giving us that bullish divergence. So we're up for a potential buy here. 63 is the entry point. Let's have a look at how it runs. So remember, first target's 10, second 14, third 20. Now once we move to 10 points, we can move our stop to the trailing stop there, the white broken line. Once we go 20 points, we can move it to the red broken line. So you can see there, this market moves pretty quickly up to 62.05, and so just a nice 40-50 point move there. So just a lovely push up, gets up to a high of 62.14, and then the news is out. So at the news, we've got two decisions, or one decision to make, whether we stay in the trade or go out. Now if you've got a significant amount of profit in your trade, if you're up 20-30 points, well then you can tighten your stop up and see if news takes you higher. Otherwise, the other option is to go out at market and lock your profit in. But obviously if you're at break even, you're wanting to you may want to just take your money or take your position off because of the potential slippage. But when you've got that much profit in your trade, sometimes these news announcements can really catapult that profit significantly. And remember that once the news is released, so this was 14:30 news, you can't really do anything for about a minute or two because the market moves just so quickly. So you just got to have your stop in, and away you go. So you can see here, this was 1 minute of trading. The market bounces around, doesn't get us taken out because putting our stop there at 62.05. And you see there that market pushes up and it actually explodes up into the 62.53 level. So that's a 90 point, and that's where you would have got stopped out. So initial stop there at 51 and then out at 53. You didn't get knocked out there, not knocked out there. This was the news area, so that was untradeable obviously. You can't move your stop in that couple of seconds that all this action took place, but you would have been out. So if you had have taken that trade, it's around about 90 points. So on the initial trade, we would have been looking to risk 12 points because we get in at 63. Our stop is always the low, so our stop is always 2 points below the low. So the low on that brick there is at 53, so we're in there at 51, 12 points of open risk on the trade, and then that brings in about 9. So a fantastic run up for the T3 buy. That was just a really nice trade. So traders, thank you again for your time. That was an example of a T3 buy setup, and we will be back for another update later in the session. Cheers.